Alright, Intro to Lit. We are going to begin reading a book called Unwind by Neil Shusterman. In the very beginning, there's a quote from one of the most important characters in the book named the Admiral, and he said, "If more people had been organ donors, unwinding never would have happened." And then it moves on to talk about something called the Bill of Life. And this is kind of the premise of the whole book, so pay attention. The Second Civil War, also known as the Heartland War, was a long and bloody conflict fought over a single issue. To end the war, a set of constitutional amendments known as the Bill of Life was passed. It satisfied both the pro-life and pro-choice armies. The Bill of Life states that human life may not be touched from the moment of conception until a child reaches the age of 13. However, between the ages of 13 and 18, a parent may choose to retroactively abort a child on the condition that the life doesn't technically end. The process by which a child is terminated and yet kept alive is called unwinding. Unwinding is now a common and accepted practice in society. So this is very interesting. The premise of the book that a second civil war is going to happen. So a second war between members of the United States. The first civil war was between the North and the South, and that was over slavery. Abraham Lincoln, all that, and slavery was abolished because of this war. All right, so now they're saying that the second civil war is going to happen because of the issue of abortion. Right, so abortion, the pro-life means that anti-abortion, pro-choice means abortion should be legal, right? They have armies fight on their behalf, and the only way they can come to an agreement is that this certain situation. So a child has to live until the age of 13, right? But after the child reaches 13 and 18, in between those ages, a parent can choose to kind of go, it's not really abort, but they can have their child unwound. And basically what that means is that they're going to harvest all the organs and blood and use every last bit of the child to be a donor to somebody who has an ailment or a disease, so that all the different parts of the child will be used in some other person's life and continue their life. So the idea is that a child who's a burden on society, their being, their parts, their essence will go on living in another body who's deemed worthy of life. It's kind of an interesting concept. And we're going to begin part 1 called Triplicate next.